She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the majors. Patience, cause you can't put it.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman. Jackson Merrill. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fouled off down the right side. Merrill at third. Harper at first. One gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Rolled to short, could be two. Whips it across, and two away now.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, two down. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the Orioles DH. Spencer Torkelson. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's to third. Schneemann throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian.
2 outs, runner at first. Brian Reynolds here.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Hammer, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get.
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 run is in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Back in Boston, and today's starter, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Harper takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. Nolan Schanuel stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Inside.
That's it.
Yeah, that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Schanuel, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And misses inside. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. And ball 4 to aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball.
Squirts a 1.
And that'll load the bases.
His ability.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. So they're all loaded up. O'Hearn now at the plate. That's towards center. Rodriguez makes the play. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
And that one wrapped foul. Ball one there.
1-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't pick it. So a man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out to center. Trout settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard, Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Castillo back to work. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Gavin Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now. And now Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. One run across, and it hits the fence. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ohtani stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez under it. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles.
50 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone. So up next, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Reynolds getting to start in right. 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And downstairs.
That's down.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. And it gets down for a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that misses. 1-0. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Now one missed. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ohtani ranging into the alley. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good, balanced approach.
Catches the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Raleigh on third with 2 out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And La Piedra picks up the K. Start of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Fenway, and now it's Gavin Lux. That one pushed foul. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Pop up here, third base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ketel Marte up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Spencer Torkelson. Brisky back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ohtani makes the grab, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's 2 for 2. Trout is there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one way outside, and that is ball one. And that's down and away.
2-0.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Boston, here's the left fielder, Nolan Shanuel. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for Boston, Cal Raleigh. A walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there into the monster seats and gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 9-3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back now at Fenway. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate. Rodriguez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Rodriguez. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. Chapman is gone. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for 1.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitching change here, DJ Hurts.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Out to short. Henderson. Over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
0 balls,
Well,
1
I
strike.
love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit for the Orioles. That clips the corner. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, nice play. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Boston, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Daniel Schneemann. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-2.
Upstairs.
Count is full.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Ketel Marte. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Balls, 1
they have
strike.
the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's in the
1,
dirt.
2.
And delivers outside.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside edge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nolan Shanuel up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. Right side, Merrill. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Merrill. Burr back to work. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Throws to first. Harper retired. And the Orioles. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, 1 down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and he beats it. He's safe. Man at first with 1 gone. Ryan O'Hearn up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Trout leads off first with 1 away. Swung on, belted. Santander moving back for it. To the warning track, makes the catch. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We go to the 9th, and here is Matt Chapman. Popped up. O'Hearn calls it in, and there's 1 away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Squeezes it out. Number 2. So digging in, Anthony Santander. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
That one not close. 2-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2-2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a slow roller. Henderson fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Gavin Lux will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Daniel Schneemann, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Presley, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Real Mutil up with it. Fires to first. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Castillo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so.